Well, welcome back to television. It's been a very short break for you in some ways.
That's correct. Yeah, it was about, I think, 3 weeks, and then I booked SALEM, so it was a really short turnaround.
What was it about whether the script or the medium that really made you want to come back into television so soon after finishing Nikita?
I mean, I think it's quite a norm now for most actors and actresses, if they are involved in television, that cable really just stands out because you're able to get to tell more of a story without as many boundaries and in a smaller amount of time, so that the episodes it's not too stretched out in a 22 episode type format. So for myself and a lot of the other actors on Nikita, we knew it was our final season.
Right.
Yeah. So we were looking for other projects, but mostly, and especially more of cable shows and to see what might be available. And I easily could have taken a break. We all could have taken a break.
Right.
Everybody was quite tired, and I kind of wanted to, but I ran across this script and immediately called my agents and managers, and I said, I have to do this. I'm glad. It's a dream that it worked out.
Yeah.
Because I was still in Toronto filming Nikita, so it was a long, grueling process, but it worked out, and it was easily the best script I ever written.
So what about this character really drew you in?
I think just having the chance of being that hero to an extent, and really the first American hero, considering they were the first real born in the New World, that it was kind of exciting to me. Having that one story be a major part of the show, I've always been a fan of love stories, so that was fun to get back into that because it's been a while in that sense. But also in a world that hadn't really been explored yet, or rarely, and to do a period piece, which I'd never done, to have that crazy long wig, which I kind of had in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, but that was a long time ago, so
right.
Sort of this is longer, and and also being a big fan of the horror genre, it was kind of my real first shot at giving that a try as well, and I feel like he kind of speaks. John Alden, my character, I feel like he kind of speaks for the audience. He doesn't know what's going on in town when he comes back from war. And everyone else is so crazy and dynamic and erratic and just all sorts of interesting characters. He's really the rock of the show. And I think that all kind of there's many reasons that it ended up getting my attention, besides the fact that it was just the best written script I had seen.
Yeah. I mean, they've teased that, there is a really great romance in the story, and we do
Right.
see some action in there. What kind of ratio do you think your character is? Is he more romantic, like half romantic, half action hero? Is he?
It could be half and half, but I honestly think that for a while, because we're just starting, that
Right.
Alden has to be, it's going to be a little bit more action. And I don't think action, not Nikita,
Right.
obviously, or any MMA type fighting type
Right.
because clearly we can't, but at least the action horror element or the effects and all that, I think he'll be a little bit more like that in the beginning.
Did you know Seth and Janet before you actually filmed this? Because I know you were all part of the WB TV family for a
That's
little
right.
bit.
Yeah. No, I didn't. This is minus Sandra Berkeley, who's on the show as well.
Oh, right.
Obviously,
Yes.
from
But you do
Nikita.
know him a little bit.
Yes, I
just
did.
a tiny
Just a
little
tad.
bit.
But no one else. Everyone else, first time, and they're all great, and everyone's bonded in such a small amount of time. And in a way, we're in a small, Shreveport, Louisiana. It's not much to do. I'm from Louisiana, I know.
Yeah.
And it's really an eclectic group of actors and actresses that have just nailed this first episode. So I think it's going to be a good run.
Well, now that Nikita is over, were you surprised by the fan reaction to the finale, or was it exactly what you hoped it would be?
I think it was what I hoped it to be. We were a little bummed that it had to be that it had to be 6 and maybe not
Right.
13, but we also were grateful that we had that chance and that opportunity, and we knew going in, so we had the opportunity or the chance to write these scripts and to finish it properly, to the best of our ability, to the best that we hoped the fans would like. I think they got the ending that they wanted. It seemed to be, the reviews were great,
Yeah.
and that was awesome, and it was really a whirlwind, nonstop 6-episode finale. Really.
Yeah.
It was kind of a two-parter, and a two-parter.
Right.
And I think with Nikita and Michael going off kind of hand in hand was kind of a way that I know it was a way that a lot of people wanted it to end, but we didn't know if Craig or Carlos or Albert were going to end up writing that.
It was a beautiful ending for them.
Yes.
Yes.